before last race of the season 3 SSL Slipstream Sim Racing League in this beautiful track of Marina. I'll give it a minute for people to join and share the link. And we start in about 3 minutes from now. Okay, we'll start in a minute. Before that, we kickstart as usual, reading some curiosity about the Marina track. Welcome everyone to the season 3 6th race for Tier 1 on Slipstream Sim Racing League. In this amazing track of Marina at night, it's really stunning. Very, very well done. And let's go. Marina is a real track located in the United Arab Emirates. It has a total length of 5 kilometers and 281 meters, 5.281 meters. Elevation is 11 meters, so it's a quite flat track with the 0.2%. And it has 16 corners, and the longest straight is quite nice. It's 1.2 kilometers, 1,233 meters. In the game, it's a mid-top balance of performance, and it has 3 sectors. Let's take a look and go over the grid with the quali times, and there we go. Let's do this. Okay. Let's start from the back. I think that's what I've been doing. We have 11 racers tonight. Starting here on the quali, let's take a look at the quali times. In 11th place, you have Evo tuned in the 296 with the time 1:55.121. Hey, hello Tom. Nice to see you. And then we have, and he's starting on medium tires. I think this is a medium soft. Most racers will do. Maybe the ones in the front will start with soft tires, of course. Then we have Zyok with a medium tires on the other 296 with the time 1:54.937. Then you have in the M6 Dr. Russian with the time 1:54.759. And then we have in 8th place, Miko. Let me find his time. With the time 1:54.744 on the Supra. Then you have Bube on the RCF Lexus with 1:54.198. And then you have Epsilon on the Italia 458 with the time 1:54.158. So this is exactly 500s faster than Bube here. Then you have Tom. Where is Tom? Let's take a look. I think let's change the camera. Yes, there you have Tom with the Citroën with the time 1:53.9 is the first one on the 53. Everyone else now it's on the 53s here. Then you have Nathan on the R8 with 1:53.789. Then you have Lucas on third place with the time on the quali time 1:53.781. So this is exactly 8 thousandths faster only than his teammate Nathan. He's so close, and 3 tenths from the pole, which is Arjen. And then you have in second place Ahmed with the time 1:53.492. Which is almost also 300 faster than Lucas. That's in third place, and then you have Arjen on the pole. Amazing. I'm not sure if it's his first pole in the season, but might be. It could be. Maybe he had another one, but usually amazing job here getting the pole on the Lexus RCF with the time 1:53.472, which is only 200s faster than Ahmed, exactly 200 fast, extremely close. It's like 20 milliseconds the difference. Let's go and see this race. I'll change the camera and there we go. Race 6, the before last race from the season, Yas Marina. We have the beeps. This is a rolling start as usual on the sprint races. We have the beeps for, and we have a race. Arjen, he had some head start there. It looks like he has a good distance for the second place. And heading to the turn 1, everything seems perfectly okay. No big deal. You see Lucas, Nathan, and Tom are a bit closer together to each other. Maybe something happens here soon. You already see Nathan cutting some distance, and also you have Epsilon already on the tail of Tom here. It looks like everything is settled as the grid start. Bube, everything is very plain, no incident so far. Let's see, they're heading now for the chicane with a very hard braking zone. Let's see if we go smooth over there. Then you have Dr. Rushan, Zako, Evo, everything seems perfectly fine. Ahmed has a penalty already. They're heading for the first time for this very technical chicane. Ahmed might lose a position right now, I'm not sure. To Lucas. Let's onboard in Lucas here and take a look if how it goes with the pressure here. I'm gonna open the track map so I can check the corner names if there are for this race. Let's see Ahmed with a penalty. They're heading here for the long left-hander. There might be some pressure. Lucas does have a better exit. Ahmed is closing the inside for the next set of corners. And it seems like everything will be in the same place so far. I didn't see any overtake so far. Should be all fine. Okay, they're heading to close the first lap of the race. There was some noise here. I think someone, probably Nathan or Tom. Oh, you have some battle here between Tom and Epsilon. Epsilon on the inside on the last corner, but he backs out. Tom goes really wide and Epsilon has the inside, but Tom keeps the position there. With that track limits not working, he can easily push the throttle there and keep his position. But now, in these technical corners, the 458 is really good. Might be a bit better than the Citroën in this sector of the race. And Epsilon keeps putting some pressure now. He does have this slipstream. They're going for a heavy braking zone. Let's take a look. So it's a hairpin. Okay. Tom keeps the position. Epsilon might have a better exit on this. Tom goes really wide there. But he keeps the position. Epsilon now has the slipstream. And Mikkel has a penalty. Let's take a look at this. Something is happening here. They're battling. I'm not sure now. Nathan and Lucas, but it's just faking. Oh, Epsilon overtook Tom here. Let's take a look. He does have the slipstream. He might delay his braking here. He does. He takes the inside, delays the braking zone, and he does grab the 5th position in the race on the 2nd lap on the sprint 1. So now we have Arjen maintaining the head start, and he's on mediums also. I didn't check when I was start, but he's on mediums, and he already putting some distance from Ahmed, which is also on mediums. So everyone is on mediums. And then you have Nathan and Lucas very close here driving. They also had a very close quali time. So this might stay like this for a while. Let's see, Tom is chasing here Epsilon, who got his position. But so far so good. It looks they're quite apart here at this moment in time. Then you have Bube in 8th place, Dr. Russia in 9, Zayuk and Evo 2. Nothing really changed so far. It looks like it's a very, well, they're all keeping their positions. I'm going to open the map. Map, so I can check the corner names if there are any. Then I can learn. I don't see really names for the corners, which is a shame. I like when it has names, but that's perfectly fine. Let's take a look really quickly. Where is Yas Marina? I'm just looking for the map for a sec. Yes. Oh, the map is not here. Map. Correct. Okay. Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, Yas Marina Circuit. Let's take a look at the official page over the names of these corners. I don't know of them. Okay, you still have Arjen in 4th, GT Ahmed in 2nd, Nathan in 3rd place. They are all kind of a certain distance from each other. Looks like it's a quite straightforward race so far. The only overtook I've seen, or maybe Miko overtook Bube there. I do see Epsilon now getting the inside and overtaking Lucas to grab the 4th position, but Lucas does the switchback and he gets the position. Epsilon went really deep on that one to get the position and couldn't maintain. He was really wide then, and Lucas keep his calm, grab the position back, and Epsilon now trying to put some pressure. They're already ahead of Tom here for a while. I do see Miko on the back here overtook Bube at some point in this race. I don't know exactly when. And then you have Dr. Russian, Zayako, Evo. I think that's the positions will change. Let's take a look here. Epsilon is really trying to put some pressure over Lucas at this moment. Let's take a look how this goes. Maybe we can watch from the aero camera, because this is such a beautiful circuit. He gets the inside. Epsilon gets the inside. He does take the position, and he maintains it already. Open up a little bit of distance in this moment in time. So he does a great job. And now they're heading for the hairpin. Let's see if Lucas will use the slipstream to try to get the position back on the chicane. Epsilon is defending the inside extremely hard there. It's like he cannot go further to the left. Now he's up enough to take a better angle in the corner. There we go. He does keep the position, but Lucas is really trying to chase him close here. He might prepare something. Oh, I see Epsilon is on softs. I completely missed that. So he's getting a lot of positions now, but he's on softs. And I think everyone else is on mediums. That explains a lot how, yeah, of course he's a great driver, but the medium the soft tires against the medium tires make a huge difference, right? So he does need to capitalize on that as soon as possible, and as much as he can for this first stint before he changed tires. I believe he's going to change tires around lap 8 or 9. And yeah, that's how it goes. Let me take a look. I'm really looking for a proper map of Yas Marina. with names, but I can't really find. I don't think there are names, it's only corner names. This is boring, right? When you don't have a real track without corner names. Doesn't matter. Let's then look at the map with the corner names, turns. So again, it's 17. You won 16 corner track. Okay, let's go around, see how these are in first place. He's like extending his lead here. Let's take a look at his time. He's doing 155 low, 154 highs. Ahmed is following, and yeah, you see Arjen is really keeping a great pace here, being able to get a little bit distance slowly from Ahmed. That's in second place, and you do see Nathan putting some pressure on Ahmed as well. He's very close. Any mistakes here, and he can grab the second position. Then you have Epsilon on the soft tires. He's the only one on softs on the track, so he really needs to capitalize, as we mentioned. Now heading to turn 9, this long left-hander. And this is like a small turn 10, 11, and 12. All right-handers here. And then you have these nice 13 and 14 turns that you have to do some throttle control, which is really cool to learn. I really enjoy this part of the track. Epsilon is trying to close the gap here. He's doing 154. He has the best lap of the race, so he's trying. So, and you see Nathan here really getting close to Ahmed. Heading to T1 on the 6th lap of this race. Oh, he wasn't, yeah. Arjen was on mediums. So that's quite interesting, actually. That he started on first place, but he decided to go on mediums. Ahmed also goes on mediums. Usually he starts on the first line. On the first line, he tends to start on soft, but this time he decided not to. Ahmed goes really wide. Nathan might have a chance here now. It's a bit too far. But this R8 has such a power on the straights, although the Suzuki also has extremely good top speed, right? I've heard in acceleration. I saw Costa talking about this, how good it is. Okay, heading here for the chicane, turn 6 and 7. And then you have this turn 8, which is this slow left-hander here, before the spoon there on the end, turn 9. It's not called spoon, but it looks like the spoon, right? Okay, Nathan doing the best lap of the track on medium tires at this moment in time, so he's really trying to keep his distance from Ahmed and putting pressure. We see this lap finish and we go a full lap around, following some of these that have a chance to battle. I just want to go around the grid once again, see how things are going. Oh, Nathan slides a little bit, but he's so close to Ahmed here. Any mistakes, although Ahmed doesn't tend to make mistakes, but any mistakes here often at least, and Nathan is going to grab that position. He does have this slipstream. He's very close. Heading for T1, opening up the 7th lap of the race. So this is T1. Let's go on board. T1. Now T2, turn 2, 3, and he's really trying to put pressure here on Ahmed. Heading for the hairpin. He has the best time on the race on this sector. Yeah, he's very close. He might get the slipstream. Ahmed goes wide and he puts the throttle a bit harder because he's outside of the track there. I'm not sure he can get this Suzuki. This Suzuki is a machine on the straights. Crazy fast, crazy acceleration. Yeah, it's not enough. The slipstream is not really working here in this situation because of such good acceleration for that Suzuki there. So they're doing the chicane, turns 6 and 7, and now that The light left turner here is the turn 8. And now they're heading to the turn 9, is like the big spoon there. Tire eater. It's like the tire mower, this one. And they're very, very close, but doesn't seem like Nathan is having a chance to overtake Ahmed so far. They're heading to sector 3 to close. Oh, there's almost an incident here. He's really trying hard. And there we go to open lap 8. I'm gonna go around now. So you have Arjen in first place. He's keeping a very good distance from Ahmed here. It's about 3 seconds lead already, both on medium tires. And then you have Nathan, and it's less than a second behind Ahmed. And you have Lucas, which is already quite behind at this moment in time. And then you have Tom, also some gap here, heading to turn 1. Then you have Miko now putting some pressure on Tom. Oh, but he slides. Oh my god, he managed to keep control of that car. Amazing. Good skill show up here. But he almost lost it. Let's see, I'll go back to this fight for in a while. Let's go around and take a look at the full grid at this moment in time, because we're heading to the half of this race. You have Bube keeping a good distance here after being overtaken by Miko, but he's still keeping like a distance of 2-3 seconds. Then you have Dr. Russian quite far behind, and then you have Ivo, Zayok, Epsilon. Oh, I don't know what happened to Epsilon here. He probably made a mistake. The tires are weird, and yeah, I don't know what happened with him, but probably he spun somewhere and I missed, but it's part of it. Cannot see everything. The race notes were not there, so I couldn't pick it up. Let's go back. Arjen in first place, Ahmed in second, Nathan in third, Lucas in fourth, Tom in fifth, and Miko. After that slide, he backed off a little bit, so he has a little bit more gap now, Tom. So he can breathe a little bit at this moment in time. They're heading to change tires, so I'm not sure how many laps. Tom might change tires now, because the Citroen might be able to do multiple laps, at least one more lap on soft tires safely. So he might be the first one to pit at this lap, I believe, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Ahmed is also pitting. Ahmed car can also do. Also. Okay. Epsilon was reset. Okay, that's interesting. Happy trying to abuse track so much, he deserves a reset. So there's a lot of guys now. On lap 8, 9. Okay, that's correct. I made a mistake there. So I think Tom could have swapped tires one lap before this one, but he swapped exactly mid-race. It's correct. So mid-lap, end of lap 8, opening lap 9, that's the normal place, half race to do the tire swap. Most cars can do that. I do see Arjen taking an extra lap, so he might lose his gap advantage for a little bit. He had like 3 seconds. Let's see how this works out for him. So you have Arjen in first, needs to do a pit stop now. We're going to follow him on his speed to see how close Ahmed gets to him, because he's doing a lap on mediums, while Ahmed now is already on soft tires. And you have Lucas in second place, also needs to do a pit stop. Then you have Bube also extending his medium tires for an extra lap. I do think the Lexus need that, by the way, because the Lexus is like, it really destroys the front tires, and the right front tire, because of this big spoon here, this turn 9, might be very hard to maintain healthy on the Lexus, right? Then you have Ahmed already on softs after the pit stop. Nathan as well, already swapped. Dr. Russian will need to stop now. Miko already on softs. I'm curious to see. I'm not sure. I don't think the Super is that good on tires. So let's see how his tires end. Then you have Arjen on the pit stop now. I'm gonna follow him and see how far Ahmed goes after him. He doesn't have to refuel here. That's a good strategy. Lexus is so good on the fuel, so he might recover the time of the soft lap easily here because he didn't do any refueling. So that's a good thing from the Lexus, right? Might not be great on tires, but then you can really save a lot of fuel. So he might be. And Bube is going for an extra lap even. One more lap on medium tires. So you have Arjen in first. Lucas is also on the pits. Dr. Rushan on the pits. So you have Arjen first. And he does keep 3 seconds or so lead on this. Let's see how far behind is Ahmed. So here I have Bube in second. Ahmed. Very close to Bube already. So it's about... Yeah, it's the same 3 seconds. So basically the time he lost, most likely because he kept 1 extra lap. Okay, the friends are having some door-to-door conversation here. Just let me go, Ahmed says, and Bube immediately backs off. Well done. He's in worse tires, slower, so that's what you need to do. So he also needs to do the pit stop now on lap 10. So you have Ahmed about 3 seconds behind, followed by Bube that needs to stop, and then you have Nathan already putting pressure the whole race over Ahmed. Ahmed goes really, really wide on this one. And Nathan keeps his chase. That's been happening since the beginning of this race, trying to put pressure on Ahmed. The top speed on the straights from that Suzuki is saving him from the slipstream every single lap. It's unbelievable how the acceleration and top speed of this car are that good, right? It's basically Nathan multiple times after the hairpin. He had a good distance, but he couldn't capitalize on that because of, although the R8 is so fast as well. It's really impressive. Okay. Oh, Miko overtook Tom. I have to go back here. Was it a pit stop thing? I can go back later, guys. Sorry, I'll go back. Was it on the pits? When did this happen? Sorry, it's a lot, but I'll go back to now lap 10. I didn't see this. Oh, it was on the pits actually. Oh, interesting. Because, is it? No. Let's see. Yes. Okay, I'm going back to the lap. Yeah, but usually I'm so surprised because the Super is not supposed to have better fuel management than the Citroen, right? Especially because it short shift a lot. I don't know how this happened. Oh, he does get the 3 second penalty here, Lucas. That's such a shame. He was doing such a good race. 3 seconds is deadly. Oh God, it's so painful. It's unfortunate, mate. Let's go around, see what's happened. Oh, we are back on that situation. Sorry. I'm messing up now a little bit. Let's see. Let's go around. Arjen opening up lap 11. Yeah, he must have saved a ton of 2 on that Super because I'm really surprised how he could overtake you on the pit stops. It's like crazy stuff. Very good fuel management from Miko there. Okay, let's take a look. Arjen in first. Ahmed still like 3 second gap more or less, or even more at this moment in time. They're both on soft tires. Okay, so maybe that's it. Maybe it's that good, yeah. Then you have, thank you Tom, I was not aware that you would short shift, but I had an impression that the fuel was not that great, but probably we're wrong here, I'm wrong here. So you have Nathan keeping the pressure, he's trying the whole race, let's see how this goes. I'm not sure he's going to make it, but he's really keeping a very close distance here from Ahmed, making a very good job to keep up with Ahmed in this track. And again, every time you think he might have this slipstream, but it doesn't work. It's just the acceleration of that Suzuki is insane. And the top speed on the straight. Okay, then you have Miko with the overtake on the pit stop over Tom in the 4th place here, 4th position. Then you have Tom in 5th. They're all already switched tires. Everyone already have the new tires to the end of the race. Lucas in 6th place after that unfortunate 3 second penalty. He's probably, oh, in Bube, because he extended a lap on the medium tire, so he might have lost quite a significant amount of time. Even though Lucas had a 3-second penalty, Bube is still quite far behind. And then you have Dr. Russian, and it's been a quite lonely race here, this one. Not many overtakes, not many overtake situations. Zyok, Evotund. I think these 296 are quite good on tires. I'm not sure on full how they go. But I know they're very snappy on the corner exit, right? I've seen so many, oh yes, I've seen so many slides on this car, watching streams and etc. in the corner exit. It looks even more deadly on the exit than the AMG or other cars that are also a bit snappy on the corner exit. I think the Beetle is also extremely snappy on the corner exit, right? Then you have Epsilon trailing the back here. Now he's on mediums. I think his chances. And a 2-second penalty there. He's really, oh God, and another mistake here. Oh my God, desperation. What's going on, my friend? Oh my God, that's something. Oh my God, what's going on? Okay, let's move on. Well, he's really abusing the track limits. You see how many penalties he's getting here, and he got a reset based on what Tom mentioned. I didn't see that, but yeah, he's really trying to abuse the track limits way too much, and it's paying the price for that. Okay, Arjen in first. He keeps his distance. We are already on to 12 laps. We have 5 laps to go, and in this incredibly beautiful Yas Marina track here. So let's follow the lead for a lap to take a look. Ahmed is a little bit closer now. I think the tires, although Arjen extended his soft tire to change, so he could be competitive to the end. Let's follow him. Okay, he's putting here the first. He put the best lap of the race so far. Third one. This is third one. Then following in turn 2, it's both left-handers. This is almost full throttle, very small lift, and then you have this long right-hander here, right-hander, and then you head to the small T4 to the left, and then the hairpin for the long back straight. I think you can say it's a back straight, this one, all the way for a very heavy braking zone, turn 6 and 7. Very technical, difficult turns, those two. Arjen leading the race. Let's follow him for this full lap. Turn 6 and 7. A small turn 8, very light turn to the left here. Heading to the spoon. It doesn't have this name, I'm just saying because it really looks like it's similar, not exactly, but similar to the spoon. Then you have this turn 9, a small, like very light right-hander, turn 10, and then you have a very technical part of the track, turns 11, 13 to the right, and then, turns 11 and 12 to the right. Then this is turn 13 and 14 to the left. Such a beautiful track. You see that aero camera. This dome is incredible. And then the final 2 corners to open up lap 14, 3 laps to go in this race. Arjen still leads with a comfortable 2.5, 3 second advantage here. We have Ahmed in second. Nathan, although he's trying to follow Ahmed for a while, very close, he really didn't manage to get a proper position to overtake here. I'm not sure now in the first few laps he's going to have a chance to do that. The distance is also a bit further now. Now he has like a second or so lead. Miko in fourth. He's keeping the position here. And Tom also keeping the 5th place. But you do see Lucas trying to close the gap after those 3-second penalties, which cost him the position on the top 5 here. I'm not sure if it's enough time now for like the 3 laps for Lucas to catch up. Let's take a look at the times here. So Lucas doing 154.54 lows, and then he had a 155 there. Some mistake happened on softs. And then you have Tom, but Tom is quite stable here in the lead. 154.54.54. A bit higher 54s than Lucas. That's where Lucas closed the gap a little bit. But in general, I think he's keeping the gap. Let's take a look at this lap, how it goes. I think it's the only like close battle at this moment in time happening in this race. So let's go on board a little bit and take a look. They're closing here the 14th lap of this race on turn 9. It's a big gap. It's like almost 2 seconds. So just curious if they're going to make. I'm going to see that the lap times once they close, then they open up for 2 laps to go. I think it's basically impossible to close the gap unless Tom makes a very big mistake there. Then we go around when they open up the new lap. Let's take a look at the times of those laps. Tom opens up the 15th lap with the time 154.7, and Lucas had a 154.1. So he does take like half a second, close half a second on the gap here. But with 2 laps to go, that's a very, very uphill battle. Very hard to be able to do it. Okay, let's go around. We're heading to the end of this race. We have Arjen first with a very comfortable position, heads to turn 6 and 7 on the chicane, followed by Ahmed in second place. Nathan, now the distance really extended between Ahmed and Nathan. Nathan couldn't keep up. Looks like he's Ahmed goes really wide there. He makes a mistake. It might be a chance. I want to see this again. Did he got distracted? Oh, he braked very late here. Oh god, yeah. Let's see if Nathan can put the pressure in and grab the second position. That's a very costly mistake. He will be able to do it. Let's see how this goes. Ahmed, he got distracted there. He completely misses his braking point with 2 laps to go. And you see Nathan now capitalizing on that, grabbing the second position. Easy overtake after the Ahmed mistake. I don't think he'll be able to recover from this one, because we're opening up the last lap of this race. That's unfortunate. Nico in 4th, Tom in 5th. Let's see. Yeah, the gap is still there, so I don't think this will be possible with 1 lap to go. Then you have Bube, Dr. Russian, Evo Tuned, Zyok and Epsilon trailing very far behind after a few mistakes there, many penalties, and he's now on softs. I'm not sure if he stopped a second time. I think he did stop a second time. He's probably chasing the fastest lap of the race here. Oh, he does get another penalty now. He really abuses the track limits. He does have the best time for the sector, but he has a penalty, so not really worth it. Let's see Arjen on his last lap. I don't think there will be any changes anymore, so let's follow the lead here. Just go around very quickly. So second, Nathan in second, Ahmed in third, Nico in 4th with the penalty. They are too far apart. I don't think any changes will happen unless there is a huge mistake like Ahmed did there. Ube in 7th, Russian in 8th, Evo, Zyok and Epsilon. Okay, and Epsilon has another penalty? No, that's the one. Okay, let's follow Arjen for the... How many times did he win this season? I'm not sure. I can take a look. I think I'm not sure. But I think he won at least once or twice already in this season, right? There he goes for turn... for the spoon. Let's see. I don't see yet. Ahmed, Twitch, Ahmed. Arjen won the okay. Arjen won. No, he got the quali. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's first. I'll check later, right? Because he's finishing this race. Heading to the last turn 16 on this race for the win. I'm not sure, it might be his first win on Tier 1. There you go, Arjen in first place. Oh, Monza, his second win. Thank you. His second win for the season. Then you have Nathan in second place. Amazing race light. He kept the pressure on Ahmed until Ahmed made a mistake there. I think he was distracted for a moment. He lost breaking point, 2 laps to go. Then you have Tom in fourth place. He keeps the position. Miko, what happened to Miko? Miko, in the last race? Let me take a look. I have to go back. What happened here? Oh, that's unfortunate. On the last lap. Oh. Okay, third win. Okay, thank you, Tom. I should open up I will open up the standings next time. I don't remember. But yeah, well done. Okay, that goes Miko with a costly mistake on the last lap of the race. Tom gets the position. Also Lucas, what a gift. How unfortunate. His tires are weared, but not that terrible. I think it's very similar to the Citroën. I'm quite impressed how this Super is performing here on fuel and tires. I had the feeling that the Super was really much heavier on tires and fuel than it is actually. Something I'm learning. Okay, let's go to the end because we already did this part. Then you have Bube in 7th place. Dr. Russian in 8th place to close this race. Evo in 9th. With quite a large gap here. Then you have Zayok in 10th place. This Nappy 296. Oh my god. I'm not sure I'll be brave enough at some point to try this car in a league race. It looks very, very snappy. Although I've seen people doing quite well in the races with this car. Then you have Epsilon after a lot of mistakes and a lot of penalties. Heading to the end of this race. There we go. Closing the race here. Reverse finish to close this race. That's it. We had here Arjen in first, Nathan in second, Ahmed, Tom, Lucas, Miko. Then you have Bube, Dr. Russian, the 2296, Evo and Zayok, and then Epsilon. Let's go straight to the Sprint 2. I've heard that Sprint 2, it was set for 18 laps, but actually we finished this race on the 16th lap. That's what's supposed to do. So, just a heads up, so we're going to finish this on the 16th lap, how it's supposed to be on the championship. Let's take a look at the grid. This is a reverse grid now. This is Sprint 2, Race 6 of Season 3 on SSL, a Slipstream Sim Racing League. Let's take a look at the reverse grid. You have Epsilon starting in first place on soft tires. Then you have Evo on medium tires in second place. Dr. Russian. It looks like Zayok didn't race this one. Was quite low attendance this track for the league this time. Then you have Dr. Russian in third place on soft tires, so he might put some pressure on Evo 2 from the start here already. Then you have Bube on medium tires on the Lexus. Miko on the medium tires on the Supra. Very unfortunate last lap on the Sprint 1 here for Miko. After overtake on the pit stop over Tom, which was very big surprise for me. Then you have Lucas on the medium tires on the R8, Tom on the medium tires, Ahmed on mediums, Nathan on mediums, and Arjen on medium tires. Let's keep it going. So we have 3, 4, and we have a race. Epsilon heading to turn 1. on soft tires, so he should extend his gap here on the first few laps, unless he really abuses the track limits again. But also the gap this time is not so big. Something happened on race 1 that the gap was so big between the first and second place on this first turn, but here it's a little bit better. So we have Epsilon in Forest. I want to go on board here with Dr. Russian because he's on softs. He might be able to put a lot of pressure from the beginning here. I don't see position changes. Did Bube... I'm not sure now if Bube overtook Miko. I didn't pay attention this part. Let's take a look. Although Evo somehow is keeping the distance, good distance here from the M6. But the M6 is on soft, so... Oh, you already have some battle here on the back. I'm gonna rewind because I love seeing battles. We have Miko. Lucas gets the slipstream from Miko here. Miko is protecting the inside. But Lucas had the slipstream. He cuts to the outside. Then you have Bube and Miko both protecting the inside. They are going 3 wide on this chicane. Quite dangerous. Oh, there is some door banging there. I do believe Miko is going to let Bube go through, maybe not, but there was some... Okay, let's look at this from Miko perspective here. So you have Lucas on the outside, you have Miko on the inside, Bube. Miko has a better exit, but oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a steward. I didn't see a report around this. Maybe I didn't check the report, so I don't know if there was a report, but it's a bit sus in my feeling, but I could be wrong here. I might be a steward next season, but I have a lot to learn. Anyway, you do see Bube. He doesn't seem very happy. Let's see. I'm not sure if that was a light push to pass or not. Anyway, the positions are settled. Oh, Bube slided into Miko. Okay, could be. I'm not judging, I'm just saying what looked like. And now Bube hits the outside. You do see Miko already putting pressure on Dr. Russian, which is quite interesting because Dr. Russian is on soft. So if looks like this track is not great for the M6. And Miko is getting the inside already. Dr. Russian is not protecting the inside. He might lose this position now in turn 1. Yeah, he does. Miko for the overtake on turn 1. Easy overtake, clear. Clean from the inside. Dr. Russian didn't protect, so fair play there. And Miko already on 3rd place. They're heading now in lap 2. Now Dr. Russian does have the slipstream. He puts the inside here, but yeah, I don't think he's going to succeed at this moment in time. They go so wide on this, abusing the track limits heavily, and you can push the throttle a bit more. You see how he gets some distance with that move there. Something I didn't do much. I should probably. Anyway, there we go. Oh, there is some touch. Oh, double touch here. So there's a very close race now. That's cool to see. They're all respecting each other, but it's a very, very close race between these races. Ahmed is already in 7th place, so he did overtook Nathan. We didn't see. Might we go back and then go back to lap 2 here? What time? Here. What? My bad. What happened here? Oh man, I lost too much. I'm going back there. I'm sorry for the mess. Let's see. Ahmed now trying to put pressure on Lucas on this lap 2. Then you have a very close race here between Miko, Dr. Russian and Bube. And then you have Lucas and Ahmed now trying to close the gap. Then you have Nathan in 8th place, Arjen already in 9th place. I missed that he overtook Tom at some point in time. I didn't see that. Tom is now trailing. Oh, Arjen slides a little bit, but he keeps the speed on this back straight. Let's take a look at the braking zone here from this fight here. So you have Miko in 3rd. Oh, Miko in 3rd place. Looks like everything still keeps the same. They're driving close, but there is so and Dr. Russian looks like he's finding his space on soft tires. He might be able to put some pressure there on Miko at this point in time. They're heading to turn 8. Turn 9, sorry. Yeah, turn 8 is this soft one. Then we have turn 9, the big spoon there. And they're very close. Ahmed now. Oh, and then you have Lucas on the inside grabbing the position back. Sorry, I'm gonna rewind a little bit. Let's see what happens here. So Ahmed gets the slipstream, goes from the outside and overtakes Lucas, but Lucas have the inside, of course. A tight corner, and he gets the position back. It's a very good fight, this one, on the turn 9. Now they're heading here to turns 10, 11, and 12. They're all right-handers. Let's see how this goes. Lucas keeps his position for the moment after getting some pressure here. And you have Miko putting a lot of pressure there now on Ivo. This is a good race now. The reverse grid makes for good battles. I really like it. Some people complain, but it doesn't make sense to change. As a league race, what you want is to see some battles and some close racing. That's the fun part. You do see Miko making another trying to overtake on turn 1 again, but Ivo managed to keep the lead for now, to keep his second place. But he does have a very bad entry and goes wide on this turn, which gives a good chance for Miko here to make the overtake. And you do see, oh, Ivo misses a braking point, try to get the position back, and that will be very costly for him. He's losing like tons of positions because of the close racing here, all the way back from 2nd to 8th place. 6 positions on that mistake. That was so costly. And you do have Ahmed also overtaking here Lucas. Let's take a look. He has a better exit here on the hairpin, cuts to the inside, and this machine is crazy fast on the acceleration, top speed. Almost he got pit maneuver there, but he managed to control the car, and he does take the inside from Bube here. Bube delays a little bit the braking area, but nothing much to do here. Ahmed gets yet another position here on the chicane. As usual, very incredible race here from Ahmed. Let's go around and see. The Epsilon has a good, comfortable first position here. That's good. He's on softs, and he has a huge gap at this moment in time. So he has a good chance to finish in a great position on this race. He needs to avoid the mistakes he's done on race 1, but looks like he's much more stable now, because he's really a good gap in the first place. Then you have Miko in 2nd place after that mistake from Ivo there on medium tires. Then you have Dr. Russia in 3rd place. Oh, Miko goes really wide there. I don't know if that gives a penalty, but I don't think so. Dr. Russia in 3rd, heading for turn 1. Bube in 4th place. Ahmed in 5th, now putting some pressure over Bube. Bube took the position back at some point. I missed that one. Let's go back, I don't mind. Because Ahmed here is in front of Bube. And here on turn 9, Ahmed goes wide once again. This happened before. And Bube gets the position back. Well done. And now they're heading here for the right-handers in the technical part. Very technical part. And Ahmed under pressure, but he's also trying to put some pressure back on Bube to get the position back. Heading to the final section, the last 2 right-handers on this race. And Bube goes really wide there, but he does manage to not slide too much, because that green area can be dangerous, I believe. Ahmed has a much better turn 1 here, and now putting pressure on Bube again on turn 2. He does have this slipstream. Bube manages, but he will go wide here. Ahmed might have a chance. But he also needs to defend from Nathan here. That gets the outside. He gets the position, but the turn is to the left. Let's see what happens. Nathan manages to get the position. Let's see how they go to the heavy braking zone. They're banging a little bit. And now Bube is giving the slipstream to Ahmed. So it's very hard for Nathan to keep this position. Ahmed has the inside. So 3 wide on the chicane. Will they make it? They do make it. And Nathan manages to keep the position. Amazing driving, a lot of respect. Nice to see this one. Really cool there. That's how it should be. Everyone respect each other. In the end, Ahmed lost the position, but it was fair game. They went 3 wide on that chicane without crashing each other. Amazing. Now they're 3 wide again on this turn 9. Arjen overtaking Ahmed. Ahmed was a minute ago trying to put pressure on Bube, and he lost 2 positions on this lap. And now you have Arjen. He did bump a bit Lucas, and he's waiting now. And if he's waiting, Ahmed take advantage of that, and he gets the position. But now Lucas has the inside, and he might be able to keep it. That's a very good battle here happening at this moment in time. A lot of respect, some bumping, but it's part of the game. Oh, Ahmed makes a mistake. Oh, I thought he was trying to go to the pit stop there. Not really. Arjen has a much better X, but he has the outside now on turn 1, and the acceleration of that Suzuki is ridiculous. On turn 1, he might keep the position because he has the inside, and the next one is also a left-hander. This is a cool race to watch. A lot of battles. And Ahmed suffering some pressure here. It's nice to see. I feel like next season, Ahmed picking like a non-meta car, it might be a very good season on T1 with some races putting a lot of pressure on Ahmed for the championship. I do believe so. They are stepping up the game here. Arjen stepped up the game considerably this season. I don't know what happened to Hauko. I think he did 1 race. He also had a lot of potential to put pressure on Ahmed, but he didn't race. Let's take a look at this. You have Nathan on the hairpin, having, Bube slides a little bit on the Lexus. Oh, he slides a lot. He goes wide, and Nathan has a better exterior, much better traction, a clean exit from that hairpin, and he does have now the inside. No slipstream, but he does have the inside for the chicane, which means he's probably going to keep this position unless Bube really keeps the... Yeah, he does. He does grab the 4th place. Bube might have a better exit now. He might recover. Oh, a little bit of touch. Bube has to back off so he doesn't spin Nathan. A lot of respect. That's nice to see. He did have a better exit, but he couldn't really go to the right enough to be able to push the throttle. And now Nathan in 4th place, Bube in 5th, Lucas in 6th place, Ahmed keeping the 7th place here, but Arjen is putting a lot of pressure now. They're both on medium tires. Heading here to turns 10, 11 and 12. And you see there, Bube trying to put some pressure on Nathan. The very technical throttle management on this one. This is turn 14. And now they're heading turn 15 and 16 to open up lap 6 of this race. Very, very good race so far. Going on the straight, opening up 6th lap of this race. Let's take a look here. Bube, if he can do something here with Nathan. They're both on medium tires. Bube is sliding a little bit, every corner almost. Oh, he does hit. He might lose this position now to Lucas. He made a mistake, and now he's going to go a bit wide. And you see Ahmed also here on the back. Lucas have the inside of this hairpin. Bube didn't protect the inside, so Lucas might grab this position, and Ahmed is following close to have a better exit here on the hairpin, and he does have, and Bube slides again, and he will lose this position. And he also have a half a second penalty, which means you also have Arjen now following so close to Ahmed, has this slipstream, so Bube has no chance to keep his position. He might try to take a late break from the inside, but I don't think so. Ahmed already trying to put some pressure there on Lucas in front. Let's see, that's very good racing here. A lot of respect, really cool laps. Really enjoying this one. So you have Arjen here following close. Ahmed has his slipstream, he goes from the outside. The next turn, turn 9, is a long left-hander, so it might be very challenging to keep this position for Ahmed, and he might even lose a position if he didn't close the door there. Because if you go wide on that one, you lose a ton of time. There we go. Lucas keeping battling very strong here to maintain his 5th position. We still have Epsilon in 4th, Mikko in 2nd, Dr. Rush in 3rd, Nathan in 4th, Lucas in 5th. And we're watching the battle here. That's the fun part of the race. Oh, Arjen hits the wall, loses he might lose like 2/10 on that tower. Okay, Ahmed and Arjen heading to the pits quite early here, lap 6. Wow. Wow, that's a great trust on tire management. I'm curious to see what happens. Tom then goes to 7th place. They're trying to do the undercut here for sure, both of them. But I'm not sure if he can. Well, they probably can. They're very good drivers, but that will be tricky, especially on the Lexus. I'm curious to see how I can cope with this tire management, having to do these many laps, 11 laps, on the soft tires. And he does get the position on the pit stop because he doesn't need to refuel. So he does grab the position of Ahmed. The undercut is already working for him. He gets 1 position. But I'm curious to see the final laps on these soft tires. And he does have a big lead. Man, that full maneuver there, that you don't have to refuel, it's a big, like how many seconds is this? It's almost 4 seconds. Wow. 3.5 seconds approximately. That's crazy. Anyway, they both trying to undercut here. They're both now committed to do 10 laps on soft tires. I'm curious to see how this turns out. It might be very challenging, especially to the Lexus. I don't remember which position. Ahmed food for 18 laps because yeah, I knew. Yeah, good one. Okay. That's clear, Tom. Yeah, thanks for the context. Makes sense. Okay, didn't help. You didn't help your teammate this time, Tom. And I've heard you're putting your constructors championship on the line now because of this. So that's interesting. I think you just wanted to make the championship a bit more spicy in the end for the constructors. Let's see. So you have Epsilon here in 1st place, keeping he's on soft tires. He definitely need to, well, if he does an extra lap now, it will be very tricky on this Ferrari. This 458 is very snappy when you have the rear tires weared like this. Well, whenever they go half mid, it starts to be very challenging. You see he's sliding every corner now already. I do believe he goes on the pitch, but he has a very comfortable lead here. It's about, let's see how many seconds here. Wow, six seconds. It's crazy. Really good lead here from Epsilon. But the problem is Mikko is going to swap tires now and is going on soft. So, and we're going to have 10 full laps to go. And on softs, I think 6 seconds might not be enough. I'm not sure. But because Mikko is going to be on softs, Epsilon with 6 seconds lead will be on mediums. That's going to be very interesting. Mikko made a mistake in the last race. I do believe he's going to extend his medium tires a bit longer now to avoid that problem. I think, yeah, he's going to extend an extra lap this time. Very, very wise. But I do see Epsilon trying to do one more lap on the softs here. What are you doing? Okay, it might work. It might be really good on a sliding car, but this is really, really tricky to do. On the floor. Of course, it's completely possible, but you do lose a ton of time. You see, he's doing now almost 55 high already, over a second of his pace on normal soft tires. So I'm not sure it's worth it, but anyway, let's see how this turns out for him. Well, Ahmed already got the undercut already worked. They got the position from Lucas there, Arjen and Ahmed. So far it worked well. Again, I'm curious for the final laps of the race when Arjen is going to have like the front right tire might be completely destroyed at that moment in time, I believe, on that Lexus on the final 2 laps. Let's see. Let's see Epson now if he can. Yeah, he's sliding a lot. You see he's going wide on this one. Let's follow him a little bit. He's winning this race. It's a very nice livery he has. Caterpillar. Yellow 458. I think his sticker is a bit off. He's using a, what is that? That number with that banner there. I don't recognize that. What is this shit? Okay, he's going to the pit stops. He manages to keep the pace, although, and Mika in second. But now that will be very challenging for him to keep the win. Let's see Nathan also going to the pits. Dr. Russian. I'm curious to see Arjen and Ahmed. How well this undercut works. It looks like it's going to pay off immensely here. They already got the positions from Lucas and from Tom, I believe. No, Tom was behind them, so no, not really. But now, let's see. They do make the undercut over Bube. Let's see. Yeah, they do manage to do the undercut and grab another 3 positions here. That's incredible. Both of them. So they basically got 4 positions. 3 or 4, 3 positions, right? I'm not sure now, but at least 3 positions on the undercut. But again, they will have more wear tires in the end of this race, so it might be challenging. And now you have Nathan again. I'm not sure if it was Nathan or Lucas last race, but they're trailing Ahmed here once again. He will have better tires in the end, so it might be a very good opportunity here to grab this 4th place at least. And I do believe Arjen is going to have a lot of trouble in the final laps on that soft. But let's see. Only the time will tell. We still have these 8 laps to go. Let's take a look. Yeah, you already see like Arjen tires. Those front tires on this Lexus. This corner. And also this next sequence of corners to the left, they really eat up these tires. Both front tires on the Lexus. This one. He is trying to keep very, very smooth here to save the tires. You can clearly see he's coasting a lot. He's not like squeezing the tires at all. You don't hear any sound on those tires. Very little. You clearly see he's worried about his tires already, which is a good sign. He knows he needs to preserve the tires. He did a 153.8 last lap. Very smooth. And now, 154, is that correct? 154 low. So he's doing a very smooth, very, very clean laps here. Now with the fresh soft tires. And it paid off immensely, that undercut. Let's see if Miko can close this gap. Let's see how far it is now from Epsilon. So yeah, it's already on 4 seconds. So it's already like, it was 6 seconds, now it's 4 seconds. It's going to be very hard for Epsilon to keep up, to keep this position, because he's on mediums and Miko is on soft tires. It's going to be interesting. Let's take a look at then Arjen in 3rd, Ahmed in 4th. He has a penalty, so Nathan might grab this position here, and he has fresher soft tires, so he might be able to keep that position to the end of the race, unless he makes a mistake. I'm not sure he's going to get that position there. Ahmed might defend the inside and not actually lose that position. Let's see. Yeah, he's keeping the inside here. No, but it's more than enough here. Nathan. Oh, he gave space. I don't think he needed to give space. He had the full lead there. But okay, he does keep the position. 4th place after Ahmed mistakes on that half a second penalty. Lucas is a bit far behind. I'm gonna go around very soon again. It's a small grid. They're now heading to open the 12th lap of this race. 7 laps to go. There we go. Opening the 12th lap of this race. Ahmed loses a bit of momentum here. And I do see on the map Miko already closing even further the gap to Epsilon there on the front. So I'm gonna very soon. Ahmed is too far behind now. He really losing momentum. He has the soft tires for a few more laps, so he has a more wear soft tires. Bube in 7th place. Half a second penalty. Tom might have a chance. Let's take a look at this half a second penalty. And after that we are going to follow for a few laps, at least a couple of laps, Epsilon and Miko there on the front. Because I do believe that's a potential battle that's about to arrive based on the difference on tire they have. I don't think Tom can grab this position at all. So they're heading for the chicane now. And Tom is too far behind. He's not going to be able to go. This is half a second on this straight. You need to be much closer, I believe. Let's see. He might be able to put some pressure and close the gap. Start thinking about the slipstream, but I don't think he can grab the position. You see Bube, he's going a bit wide, and Tom as well. Yeah, he does maintain the position. Let's go around. Dr. Wishing in 9th place, closing the pack here. Let's go forward. Let's take a look at this battle, because Miko is really closing this gap here. They're now heading to turn 16, the last turn of the race, and opening up lap 13, which means they still have 6 laps to go. So yeah, very hard job here for Epsilon to maintain that lead. Let's watch for a while, and then I think this will happen. I mean, unless Miko make a mistake on the soft tires. He's doing 153s there, and yeah, he's already on the slipstream of Epsilon now, on the back straight, very close. The slipstream is on. They're both abusing the track limits immensely here on this corner. Let's take a look. He does have the slipstream. Epsilon is not really defending the inside. You know, it's a bit well, the more you battle, yeah, exactly. So Epsilon really backs off. It's a wise move here. Otherwise, he would give a chance for Arjen to close the gap much faster here, because Arjen is also on soft tires. So you have Miko grabbing the lead on the chicane, lap 13, heading to turn 9. And he's the new lead of this race. He has everything to win this race now. With the gap he has, the soft tires, he did extend his medium tires for an extra lap to preserve, because last race he had a bad moment there on the last lap, which was very unfortunate for him. So he did understand that he need to keep to do one extra lap on medium tires, and that's what he did in this race. So now he's already opened some gap, and Arjen might be on the chase, but his tires is already, as I mentioned, I don't think he can keep up. He swapped his tires so early in this race to try to do the undercut, which worked really well. The undercut worked marvelous, but I do believe he's going to need to do another pit stop. I don't think he can do 5 laps with these tires. That's very ambitious. He's going to start to have a He's going to start having a very hard time, and I do believe he's going to lose this 3rd position, because now Nathan has very soft fresh tires. He delayed at least 2 or 3 laps more than Arjen there on the switch. He has the fastest lap of this race already. And there he goes. He's going to start putting a lot of pressure now, very soon. And Ahmed is getting behind and behind. Again, he also swapped tires very early. He did manage to get the undercut, but now he's paying the price, and he already lost one position that he got on that undercut, and he's probably going to be very challenged to finalize this race. I'm going to follow Nathan because he is, with these soft tires, he is going to grab this position very soon for the podium here. So we have Miko, Epsilon, Arjen, and Nathan. And Nathan now, with the best sectors, he's doing another best lap of the race. He already has the best lap, but now he's really pushing it even further down on this lap. Arjen, with his wear tires, does not have a chance to maintain this. Maybe for a half lap, but even then, the more he tries to defend here, the best it is for Ahmed to actually close the gap as well. And Ahmed might have better tires than Arjen as well. So Arjen does not want to lose too much time battling here and driving defensively, because he's just putting at risk his opportunities. Let's see. But he does keep the positions for now. I don't know for how long with those tires. Let's take a look. We need to follow this close. Let's took the aero camera, and then once they start battling, because this track is so beautiful, it's worth it. You see Ahmed trading them there with about 1 second, 1.5 seconds behind. You do see Nathan now having the hairpin, much better tires. Let's see how far Arjen can keep this position. He does have this slipstream. I think he's defending. I just don't think it's okay, it's his choice, but I think defending now, it's just giving Ahmed a better chance to catch up with them. And now inevitably is going to lose this position unless there is a mistake here from Nathan. Nathan from the outside, he goes really deep. Arjen keeps the position for now, some banging doors, and then you see Ahmed is on their tails. So that's very tricky to do. And now Ahmed might have a chance to grab the Nathan here because of the X on that corner, because of the battling. Yeah, that battle was really... Oh, he does. Okay, he will wait. Yeah, fair game. Yeah, he came in hot and he goes wide and pushes you. Respectfully, he gives back the position how it should be. Well done. And now Nathan is back on the tail of Arjen here. It's a very frustrating battle for Arjen, this one. Look at his tires. It's gone. He will not keep for... He need to do another 3 laps on those tires. Yeah, there he goes. There he goes. Nathan from the inside. Oh, and he's going to get the position. It's a nice battling here, but again, every moment they lose here gives a better chance for Ahmed to overtake Arjen later. So there we go. Nathan grabs the 3rd place and the podium position here, inevitably. And now Arjen might get pressure from Ahmed very soon, although Ahmed tires are also very weird, so they're quite almost the same. And oh, there he goes, Arjen again. He doesn't give up on this position, but yeah, with those tires, it's inevitably. Eventually it will happen. I don't see how. And he is also low on fuel. Oh, that's the last lap of the race. Oh, I'm so stupid as well. Tom, that 18 laps there was really confusing. Okay, let's follow Miko. This is the last lap. I'm thinking about 2 more laps multiple times. I made multiple mistakes based on that. Sorry for that. Anyway, there we go. Miko for the Miko for the win. Nathan grabs the podium on the last lap of this race. Now I understand why Arjen was fighting so heavily to keep the position. Makes total sense. It's the last lap of this race. There we go. On the final corners, 2 corners to go. Nico for another win on this season. I'm not sure if this third win. I'm not sure. I need to get the habit to open up the standings here. Miko for the win, first place. And that's it. Epsilon keeps the second position. Oh, and he goes backwards again for the second position. Nathan grabbing the podium on the last lap. Incredible. Ahmed in fourth place. Ian in fifth. Lucas in sixth place. Bube keeps the seventh position. Tom eighth position. And then you have Dr. Russian closing the tail here in ninth place. Well done. That's a race. As I mentioned in the beginning, this is a 16-lap race. Everyone is playing around now, having fun after the race is done. Really cool. Congrats to Ahmed once again. Third time, third season, 3 times champion of T1. Let's see. I think next season will be very promising here. Ahmed is going to have a little bit more trouble. We're going to pick a very shitty car for him. And then let's see how it goes. Because I do believe he can be challenged. I'm not sure if Hauko is going to do the season. But you have, of course, Arjen, you have Miko, you have Nathan, incredibly improvement. Lucas, they're all can put, and Epsilon, if he makes it very serious practice as well, he can grab good results. So it's really very promising next season on Tier 1. Congrats, Ahmed. The constructors is quite open for Tier 1. And let's see how it goes in the last race. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.